welcome to episode 2. Today we're probably gonna get to crystallization. Alright, just spent some platinum field upgrades, and I got 3, 3, and 4 right there. For perks, we're gonna get 3 value perks, a couple growth speed. Actually, I'm gonna do 5 and 5. Basically, we just want to repeat what we did for prestige multiple times, basically. We also want to make sure we hit the next milestone as soon as possible. Also, make sure to upgrade your... I want to max out my growth speed. And I'm also going to buy grow amount perks since we can. We're going to need a ton of grass to maintain this growth. So grass cap is necessary. I'm going to put like 4 of these perks in the cap perk, since I want more grass on the board. The major question is, when should you prestige? And that's a very valid question. Usually I like to prestige whenever my progress is way too slow. As long as we're getting consistent levels, then we can still continue. We also unlock this new grass upgrade, PP. That's very important. Next, we're gonna focus on grass value, because I think grass value is gonna help us get a ton of XP by allowing us to purchase more XP. Once we get the perk, we immediately upgrade value perk. That's the most important perk right now. It's also the only perk of value. Okay, perfect, we got that. Now we're just gonna upgrade XP. We're at 100 XP. Now we're just gonna focus on PP, and once my XP starts to slow down, then I'll prestige. All right, we're gonna hit the prestige, and we're gonna go on to the next life. So we're gonna upgrade XP, and right now TP, I'll buy 1 TP, although it might be a mistake, and I'll put the rest in XP too. So at the start, I just put 1 in value perk, and I put the rest in growth speed. At the start, purchase order doesn't really matter. You just have to purchase something. Once you buy clock speed, you just want to save up for grow amount. Now that we have that, we're going to put the rest in cap perk. I'm going to leave 5 in cap perk, and I'm going to make sure value perk goes to 10 before I start doing more cap perk. After the first prestige, everything basically becomes repetitive and pretty easy, not gonna lie. So you guys should have no trouble with this. Alright, looking at the state of the board, I think we can save up for grass value 150, and that's going to extend our run by a lot. Alright, this next upgrade is going to turn our XP balance from 2k to 4k, which is double. Now we're just gonna put the rest in PP. Just spam this upgrade. I'm probably gonna buy this until, all right, 5 levels. That's good enough. We're gonna prestige. Let's max out start AC. Perfect. That's prestige. I'm gonna purchase 1 of these. That always helps with automation. I'm gonna buy this as well. Let's buy this again, and then we're gonna put all of this into grass value. Now that we have auto buys, I'm gonna disable grass amount and clock speed at the very start. As you can see, the auto cutter is doing all the work, and since I doubled the amount of stuff I get from it, it's doing work. I'm satisfied with the growth amount, so I'm going to disable the auto buy. Just because you have the auto buy doesn't mean you should be enabled 24/7. Sometimes the auto buyer buys things you don't want to buy. And right now we have enough clock speed, so I'm going to disable that. I'm going to keep clock speed and growth amount on manual buy. And the same thing as last prestige, we're just going to extend the run. We're just going to buy XP whenever we can. At some point, XP is gonna match the same cost as value. Alright, perfect. XP 100, now we're flying through. I'm gonna leave the auto buys to get 150 value. Alright, I think I can stop here. Now we're just gonna do prestige. Looks like we could actually reach our milestone, so we're just gonna buy this instantly. Didn't expect that, but I guess we got it. And once we prestige, we're just gonna repeat the same exact thing. Do the same exact thing again. We're not changing anything, it already works, so it'll work again. In general, you want to leave your reset modifiers, such as PP, crystallization, AP upgrades, oil upgrades, for the very end when you're just about to reset. I think we can get XP. Yeah, we're gonna save it for XP 150. I think it's gonna be super easy, so let's just do that. Make sure you're buying upgrade as soon as possible. It's not a huge major change, but at least it's some change, and that change will help you get the perks easier. And right now the value perk is the one that's helping us by a lot. Alright, I think that's enough. Let's do prestige. So we got 685 prestige points. Actually, there's something called perk save P. It lets us save our perks whenever prestige. And although it's very expensive, this is one of the best upgrades in the game. So we're going to purchase this instantly. And we're going to purchase this one as well. And that'll make us go broke. Those upgrades may seem silly, but in the end, they save us a lot of the hassle. I'm going to prestige right now, since there's no difference between this run and the last run. But let me show you guys what the perk save does. So let me purchase this one more time, and then we're gonna prestige. I'm gonna put the rest of this in that one, and then look, if I go back, I still have my perks even though I prestige. That's one of the best automation upgrades you could buy right now. If you do exactly what I did, you should get that automation upgrade easily. Look how fast I progress. Also, the way this game works is that you really don't have to AFK with your computer on while in game because the auto cutter does everything for you. It even gets you platinum field somehow. However, there is some merit if you use tiny tasker to automatically AFK cut for you, although it's not really worth it. I guess you get platinum field more easier, but I'm not sure. For this run, I'm gonna do a longer run because I'm gonna build up my perks, but I'm also gonna squeeze a little bit more prestige points. So that's gonna give us 2 free perks plus 2 free levels. Perfect. I'm level 90, and we have level 91 as well. It's gonna be perfect. Now we just got prestige 946. That's amazing. I'm gonna put 2 points in here, the rest in XP. Look, we now have 62 in grass value. Look how fast we're going. We're literally right back where we started. Our goal for this run is gonna be 687 PP. Once we get that, we can probably crystallize easily. So now we're just gonna let all the auto buyers do all the work. All right, so we have enough prestige points. So I'm prestige. Upgrade this to 25. Now our multiplier is insanely high. Now we're just gonna cruise to the rest, I guess. Honestly, I could just wait till level 101 before I crystallize. However, before we crystallize, we have to work on our crystal upgrade right here, which is very important. So we're gonna invest the last 10 levels to upgrading that crystal upgrade. We're also gonna get our final 10 perks for the value perk. I also think we should get 200 grass value, so we're gonna get 200 grass value before we do that as well. Okay, so we have 1,000 prestige points. Perfect. We're gonna buy this. Buy 2 of those. We could buy 1 more. And we could buy 1 more. And we're gonna put the rest into this automation upgrade. And that should. I'm gonna prestige 1 more time just to unlock this one. And that'll be our final prestiges before we crystallize. Now we're just gonna do the final sprint until level 101. We're gonna ignore prestige as we don't really need it. We're gonna put the rest. I'm gonna try to see if I should save up for grass value. If not, we could just dump the rest into EXP. Okay, it's like I could just invest the rest into XP, so I'm just gonna dump everything I have into XP. And we're just gonna brute force the final 10 levels. Alright, level 100, and that is crystallization. Honestly, I should have put more points into prestige points, as the multiplier would have been a lot. So we're gonna crystallize instantly. And look at the new upgrades we got. So this is kind of a hard decision, honestly. I'm gonna put 2 points into XP too. I'm gonna put 2 points in grass value, and then I'm gonna put 2 points into TP as well. And that's gonna be the upgrades for today. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Next video is probably gonna be where I unlock that content board. With that, peace.